Respectfully self people. It's your girl, straight no chaser with the queen, here at the throne. And I'm just going to talk to y'all today about the truth about business. You know, I know we talk about business all the time, but I want to talk about the truth because sometimes in business, things don't go as planned. Sometimes things don't go as you plan it in business. So, again, I'm out here folding my towels. So I know a lot of times we get on here and say, oh, start your business and you should start your business. And I think a lot of people jump onto businesses and a lot of people make it look easy. A lot of people make it look easy. A lot of people make it look like, hey, I ain't made no mistakes. I just got up here. But I'm going to tell you, I have been doing this cleaning business for since 2016, back and forth learning. You know, I had a full-time job. But something just came up in my business, not my fault or anyone. But the person, like sometimes you contract when you're going to start a business, whatever, you're going to contract whether you're getting your goods from someone or not. But sometimes you contract with people. And so the people that I contract with, they are having problems with their business. So like I said, sometimes things don't go as planned. And so one section that I go to, I had sometimes my business came in bunch, so I got a bunch of property that I claimed from one business. So when he gave up his business, that affected mine. So voila, that took a chunk, like 50% of my business income. And I was thinking about it. I had the thoughts of wanting to get frustrated and stuff like that because I know I talked to different people and they said sometimes when they're doing stuff, they get frustrated. Things get frustrating when you keep trying and trying and things don't work out like it should. But I'm just here to tell you that you just got to keep trying. Things don't never always go as planned, but it doesn't mean it doesn't
work out the way you think it should.
yeah, it doesn't mean sometimes when
Don't
you're
mean
going
it
through
ain't
a
gonna
bit.
work out, but it don't work out the way you think it or the way you plan.
That's right, because me and my husband, we had other plans anyway. And most of the time when I'm saying I'm going live, I'm busy. And so sometimes things happen and you just got to revamp your plan. You got to revamp your business plan. You got to upgrade. You just sometimes got to change. You can't sit there and waddle and pity po me and woe is me that happened because a lot of us melanated people, we're just learning ourselves, you know? We're learning. We're trying to step out here and our other brothers and sisters that are the Caucasian um place, they really majority of them gets these businesses handed to them on a silver platter, you know. And so we kind of ridiculed each other and we look upon each other because it's not done the way that people who have an unfair advantage of us is done. But even those that have an unfair advantage, their businesses don't go sometimes as they plan. That's why you see a lot of businesses shut down. The difference with us, I know as black people, we get frustrated because we're always suffering. We're trying to make it and things don't work out and most of us don't want to teach each other something. So, but I'm just here to tell you, just don't get frustrated. I was sitting there and I thought about just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this because if our history of the business, we done been through hurricanes, we done been here and done revamped, and I just realized sometimes when the ancestors, you might start a business and you think that's the business you're going to start. And as you start in your business, you're going to learn other stuff. You're going to learn other business. You're going to network if you're really out here trying to do it. And it might lead you to different paths. So sometimes starting your business, and if sometimes it don't work out, it doesn't mean give up. It just might be that particular niche might not work out, or it might not be as successful as you thought, and you just look at the next niche. Always be ready to reinvent yourself, because a millionaire, if some of y'all are thinking that you're going to get a business, you're going to be a millionaire, most millionaires have several streams of income. That means they are banking on that. Sometimes things don't work out, so you want the next income and the next income. So a lot of us that are just starting in business, I just want to encourage you, because sometimes it's not going to work out like you think. And again, I'm in here with my towels. I'm setting up. And I just wanted to tell you these things because a lot think you can see me. A lot of us are looking at other people that have business, and we're looking like, wow, we looking like failures, or we're trying to rush. We're trying to rush and catch up with the I say the Joneses, or those that have businesses, make it look like it's so easy. And I'm here to tell you, don't feel bad, because it's not always that easy. Time to come off the ground. Sometimes it's better to have quality. Yeah, you gotta grow. You gotta grow.
Right. They gotta grow.
It's not going. Starting a business is not a get rich quick overnight. And then sometimes when you want to start your business, a lot of people think they want to start their business because they don't want to work for nobody, and they don't want nobody telling them what they do, but what to do. But you have to be a person of structure if you're gonna start your own business, because when you start your own business, them days that you were fussing to get off at work, that stuff you gonna spend more time at your business, because you're administrator, unless you just luck up and you have the finances to hire a staff. But most of us that starting a business, that's usually not how it is, especially as melanated people. But what we have to understand is that when you're trying to start your business, it's gonna be obstacles. It's not gonna go as planned. And I'm learning that every day. I've been learning it for 3 years, melanated people, you know. And like I said, I can't sit there and waddle, but you know what I'm going to do? This is why I came to give you that encouragement. Want to know what I'm going to do? I'm sitting back waiting to see. Because sometimes I've learned that through my trials and ups and downs, that sometimes when I think I'm losing something, it opened up a bigger and better door, because I believe in the universe, I believe in the ancestors, and I know that I speak. I know I'm going somewhere. I see the vision where me and our people are. I just know that the road getting there hasn't been always paved, and sometimes the road is up and down. So when I'm sitting here and I said I'm gonna do this video, because I'm gonna say, when y'all gonna see me telling you that my business, I lost almost $1,500 a week in revenue yesterday. And I'm not mad about it, because things happen. And I'm only a small business, so most of my income comes from just me working and those that I can hire at times, especially during this time. And I'm supposed to have hired a family member to come and try out. And I'm not looking at like, oh, woe is me, it's over. No, I'm just going to have to revamp. I'm just going to have to redo what I was doing and get that money back, just get more business. And most of me and my husband, we did construction cleans, but when you're kind of cleaning, you kind of get caught up and doing other stuff. So I'm like, you know what, this is going to give me more time to revamp, more time to do my videos, more time. And I'm just going to have to cut back and readjust what we spend. We had plans, our anniversary coming up. So I came up here to show y'all real life, that sometimes, because y'all know my other videos, and I'm like, you know what, most people that's telling people to start a business is not being real with people, and then they show you all the good side, but they're not showing you the bad side. So the queen, it was like a bunch of properties I had in one place, and I contracted through another person. That person wanted me to still keep cleaning, and they wanted to contract through the other people, but those people wanted to cut me in half by hundreds of dollars because they want to take advantage of us. Some people are just greedy. So you know what, I'm still standing my ground, because I'm not finna work myself to death like these. A lot of people, when you doing business, especially in predominantly white, they want you to take a lower pay because they want black people to think that you just so happy you got a business. But you got to be smart, because you still got to get your worth. Now I would have did it if it's was better income, excuse me, but I'm not finna work for free just to prove I got a business and stuff. So no, it's certain things that you don't have to do. It's certain things you don't have to. Value yourself. I don't care I don't care how many no's you hear. Value yourself. I heard many a no's, and people who know me in real life know I've been striving to have my business, and know I've been struggling like hell to keep this business afloat through COVID and everything, because most of us that are essential workers, we are being affected, and then we're not getting the loans, because my credit, before I got this, I was just like me and you. That's why I'm on here. I ain't have the best education. I went to college and I had my job that I did, but a lot of us got these corporate jobs, and we think we're educated, and we're not. We're not. So, with a lot of stuff I'm left out with these loans, because they make sure that there's a way that we don't benefit off of it, because the majority of us as people of melanated, we're our credit, our understanding. But I also got a friend. I got Nicole Crumpton. I told you the attorney, Nicole Crumpton. She is mentoring me and she's helping me and stuff. So I'm not giving up hope because why? Because there's grants, there's loans. It's just that sometimes the process of learning takes a little bit longer. And I just want you to know that any of y'all that's out there that's struggling with your business, or you don't know, or you scared, or you can't, and you seem like you can't get it off the ground, don't worry, don't give up, honey. You will get it if you keep trying. I'll be listening to the inspirational videos, and especially laws of attraction and stuff. And I know that I forgot who said it on one of their motivational speeches, because you know how they put the motivational speeches together. And I know they said, look, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, eventually you're going to get a haircut. So if you keep doing it, what was that, baby?
50 Cent.
50 Cent. That was 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Okay, because we be listening to books as we go. We listen to books and stuff. Huh?
50 Cent.
Okay, it's 50 Cent. We've been listening to the 50 Cent book. Y'all need to listen to that, get the book, read it. And when we going through, you have to fill your head with, you have to have your mind ready for if things come up. So fill your head with videos of positivity, self-help videos and audios and stuff, books of people who already went through the path of trying to get their own. No matter what you see of these stars that's famous and all this stuff, they had a struggle getting there. Some people do, majority of us do. You gotta they get a struggle of getting there, but it doesn't mean that everything that they did was perfect. Things don't go right all the time. So like I said, I'm here because it kind of shocked me, but I kind of felt it in my spirit. I can't say the ancestors didn't tell me something. And at the same time, when I woke up this morning, I told my husband, I was like, I still feel happy, feel kind of relieved. You know, I could be upsetting, but that's just money. Like I said in my video, you got to embrace life when it's taking you through changes. I always have said this. I've always, and I will continue to say it, life is like a train. Life is like a train, and it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. So you might as well just gather up all your bags and everything and get on that train and carry all your problems and stuff, because at the end, the train is going to stop at your stop eventually. So, you know, all the ups and downs in this business and stuff, and eventually, whether it be this cleaning business or what, the whole point of this cleaning business is to get finance to start a family business. I'm also building a nation, as y'all know. So eventually, it's going to come about because the nation is going to be our family. So it'll still be a family business, whether it's concentrated here, but I feel like it's going to be something bigger. So like I said, I woke up, I told my husband, I was like, you know what? I feel so happy. I feel like something big is coming. And and that's why I'm doing this video, because I want y'all to see my life. That's the whole point of y'all, I guess, watching people and stuff. And I'm speaking it into existence. And what I'm going to speak is what happened. Is this not true, baby? We had certain properties, about 5 of them. One was lost because some people you just can't please. And the next, there was a group. And so when the guy got transferred the management over to another company, that took away like 5 properties. And and so like a property, one of our properties might, if I clean it twice a week, one of the properties is like $200 something. And that's every clean. So if you take away one property and that property turns twice a week, that's $500 a week. Remember I was telling y'all how you could make $1,000 a week in cleaning. And so if I miss 5 properties, you add up what money I just lost in my, not say lost, I ain't gonna say lost, that I don't have right now, because I know that another door is getting ready to open up, because I trust the universe and I trust the ancestors. So I know a lot of us out here are Christians and y'all are used to having faith and saying in Jesus' name, but I'm just telling you, I'm going to do this walk with me. I want y'all to do this walk with me because I'm trusting the universe and I'm trusting the ancestors. And I know something as big is coming. And I know it's coming. So I know that what I think is lost is going to be replaced tenfold or 100-fold or more. And I just want to say to people that's out here going through, see my rooms, I'm just finished cleaning, that is going through, and you think that nobody is paying attention to your business and that it's just not working out. Don't give up. And even if you have to start somewhere else, or even if you might got to go to another town, you might have to change the same people you're around, because sometimes it doesn't mean people are bad, but sometimes the people around have that same old energy. I find out with my business, sometimes things shake up, and before I shook up, when I'm thinking, dang, oh my God, I'm losing this and losing that, I turn around and I get blessed more. I have more than what I lost. So like I said, I'm trusting the universe. Y'all that out here, trust your religion or whatever you call the hope that you put in it, whether you call it Jesus, Buddha, whatever. Trust and don't give up. Don't give up on your business. Sometimes, like I said, I've been doing this. I started in 2016, and like I said when I did the Wild Conference on Fly Nubian Queen, I look at starting your own business is like taking yourself to college. They teach you to go to a school that you're going to spend half of the time paying for classes that's full of bullshit that you're never going to use. And then you pay them, and now all of us out here like me, I mean, y'all owe about 100,000 in student loans and stuff because they keep doubling up. What kind of crazy this is this? But take it upon yourself to start your business, even if it's a project. If you never say you can't, if they want to give you this, you can't get in college. Yes, you can start a business. That's your own college. It's your own business. And it's your own learning experience, and you and your family can do it together. Can't nobody tell you no in your own business. You still gonna do business with people. You're still responsible for others. You still have to answer to your customers and stuff like that. But it's still a way of basically being in college. And you're getting paid. You're paying yourself to go to college versus somebody you're paying to teach you, and then they might not teach you right, or you might not gather, because everybody can't teach everybody the same. That's why so many of us out here. That's why so many YouTube people, different followers, because everybody's voice doesn't attract everybody. But yeah, like I said, I'm leaving out one of my places now, so it's all hope ain't gone. I ain't got this, I just have to replan. And any of y'all out here going through, you just have to sit down, woosah, and replan. Open up, like, hey, universe, what? Okay, I lost this. What's going on? What you got for me? What you got for me, ancestors? What's around the corner? So when that does happen, I'm gonna let y'all know that. And other stuff could happen. The thing about being woke, I don't want people to think that because you're woke or because you start your business that everything is going to go like nothing is going to be bad. Life is good and bad no matter what. It's just the tools you use to get through it. Whether you use your ancestors, religion, and self-help books, college, or whatever, understand in life you're a person, you're a soul. You have a chance to experience this thing called life on earth. And you have tools or stuff that help you. So you have to recognize in you your struggles that's in you. But don't put yourself down for it. Don't put yourself down for it. Just wanted to encourage you that some things happen. Nobody is perfect. And I just wanted to show you that it's okay. You don't, just to say you have a business, you don't have to be sitting at a desk, sitting in the office, always wearing heels and looking like, that's a look that society put on us to make you look like you're doing something. A lot of people wearing suits and ties are not doing nothing. So don't be ashamed like I said, if you want to start your business, if you out here in a restaurant, take that expand your skills. I think you can get permits every now and then in the city. If you don't have a whole restaurant, you could get a grill and get a permit to cook. And then there's a lot of churches. You got to start taking the skills that you're pouring into these corporations and see what you can build outside of yourself. These corporations are paying you to come to work and build their dreams. But it's okay. If you got to spend the extra hours after work to build your dreams, that's what you need to do. And when you're building it, it doesn't mean that it's going to go perfect. It is a lot of ups and downs. You could even a business plan. I think they make you write a business plan so that you can always go back and look like, hey, you said you're going to do this. This is what you're striving for. This is this and that. It's a reminder. So, I'm coming out with my book. I told y'all before, and all my experiences in life. I'm hoping that the book will be inspirational to people, whether you have attempted suicide, thinking of suicide, depression, dealing with anybody that is on substances like alcohol or drug abuse and stuff. You know, we just need that encouragement. I want to, in my book, it's not going to be all elaborate, it's not big, it's just going to be a pocket of encouragement, okay? And so even with this business, that's why I said I wanted to be real. I said, you know what, I'm going to be real, because at first sometimes your mind can play tricks on you. I was laying there and my mind wanted me to think about everything I lost and not what I had, not what I have. And that's our trick. Don't never think about what you lost. Material things is always going to come and go. I've known that, and I can promise you that. Don't think about what you lost, but think about what you have left and all the life you have to gain more stuff. Most of the time when we're at our lowest and we feeling it, we're at our lowest and feel like everything's out of whack, that's usually be a small moment in time. And you can look back over your life and see that you had more moments in time, that you had more happiness than sorrows. You know, you had more good stuff that happened to you than bad, and that's where I am at. So any of you out here going through and things that seem like it's not going right, let's mark this day, and we're going to look back 6 months from now, or 6 months in the future. We're going to look back on this day and see what we did, see how we feel, and see what we accomplished together by faith. Okay, so y'all have a beautiful, blessed day, melanated people. That's why I queen with I've been working, and I'm working on some other stuff. And so I'm just ready to see what the universe has in store for me. Sometimes it has to lighten up my plate. Y'all know I don't never be on time with my lives, because I'm either here or there. And when you're working for yourself and you don't really have a full crew, I'm administrator, I'm worker, I'm this, I'm that, you know. And sometimes it's like that. I'm wearing 1,000 hats right now, but it's okay, because I know in the end, a day is going to come that is all going to be worth it. So be blessed. And remember that even in your own situation, everything that you're doing, everything is going to be worth it in the end. Peace.